My name's Maya Ellis. I'm a producer at Clean Break. I've been a producer at Clean Break for a year, but I've been involved with Clean Break since 2018, and I produced Dixon and Daughters. A foundation of the work of Clean Break is that we're a women-only company. We were established by 2 women in prison, and that remains a central part of our work to this day. We work with women with experience of the criminal justice system or at risk of entering it, who we call our members. And so central to all of our work is that members are at the heart. So that could be that members are in the cast or make up part of the cast, or they're in the creative team, stage management. We also say that our members need to be in our audiences, women with lived experience need to be in our audiences. So that's a big part of our work. In connection to that is our commitment to being trauma-informed and leading with kindness and care. So that looks like us creating wellbeing plans for our team, doing check-ins and check-outs, talking to all of our artists about what they need to do their best work and working towards safer spaces. Unlike other companies, we don't have what's more of a traditional split between producing styles. So in lots of companies, you'll have a participation producer and what's called like a main stage producer, whereas myself and our other producer, Dej, we share a range of projects between the 2 of us. So my job on a day-to-day will see me liaising with members, speaking to venues, talking to writers, reading plays, watching cuts of films, lots of emails, lots of logistics, lots of project management, and also making sure Clean Break's practice of care and kindness is through all of our work. For all of our audience-facing work, Clean Break co-produces with theatre venues. Main drive for that is that we don't have an auditorium, so we work with theatres. But a co-production is really specific because it's us coming together with theatre so that we have joint ownership of it. And for Clean Break, a lot of that is about how we make work. So that's centering of care, that's the centering of our members' voices, that's our anti-racism and inclusion, our championing of women, and particularly women with lived experience of the criminal justice system. Clean Break are signed up to the Anti-Racism Touring Rider along with many other touring companies led by Fuel, and it's a set of expectations of touring companies and venues about actions that we can all take to making theatre and touring in particular safe for people from the global majority, artists from the global majority. We also have our own anti-racism practice. We work with anti-racism consultants Devaja, who for many of our productions provide an external reporting mechanism where artists working with us can talk to them about any inclusion-based concerns or thoughts that they have. And we're constantly in a process of reflecting and moving forward to trying to create safer spaces. Clean Break brings its trauma-informed work to our audiences in a number of ways. Our self-care packs are there to guide audiences through engaging with the play. They normally have a full synopsis, content warnings, but also signposting and suggestions for grounding techniques, self-compassion techniques, anything that's going to help them engage with the work. It's a robust way of empowering audiences to care for themselves and also know whether our work is for them or not. And it enables people with lived experience of the themes to engage in the work, which is essential. Part of my role as producer is that I curate a series of events around our productions to further look at the themes and the real life circumstances that are a part of our plays. So for Dixon and Daughters, we've had post-show discussions on the criminalisation of women who've experienced violence, the creative process of how we created Dixon and Daughters, and also how we support survivors, so organisations and survivor-led initiatives to support survivors of domestic violence and child sexual abuse. And the reason we do that is to broaden the discussion beyond the play, and also as part of our mission to change minds.